Well, hello there, my viewers. How you doing today? So far, so good. I am doing wonderful. Cannot really complain. Now, moving on. If you listen to yesterday's special podcast, thank you for the support. That really means a lot to me. Now, I'm not just saying that, my viewers. It means a lot to me, the bottom of my heart. Whoever listened to this, okay? Not too sure if you listen to the beginning into it and to the end, or you just skips it. But overall, I'm very pleased. I think this is a good idea. I'm doing this. Now we're going to discuss about another match for Great Balls of Fire for Raw exclusive coming up next Sunday night in Dallas, Texas. The match between Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Now, let me give you a quick rundown of these two athletes, performers, wrestlers, whatever you want to call these guys. WWE superstars. Okay, let's hit it. First, I want to discuss about Bray Wyatt. Everyone knows about Bray Wyatt. I'm not going to give you the full rundown because it'd be too long of a podcast. And that will probably, you guys will probably turn off. It sucks that he's on Raw. They should kept him on freaking SmackDown. I don't know if he got punished or what. You never know what's behind closed doors. I know he divorced his wife, and he's going out with JoJo. I guess he cheated on his wife with JoJo. If you're on the road so many times, it's about to happen. And she's a good-looking woman, JoJo. I don't know how the wife feels about this. She's not too happy camper. Doesn't Bray Wyatt and Bray Wyatt's wife have kids together? I think. So if that's the case, that means Bray Wyatt has to pay child support. That sucks for you. You should stick with your wife. Or don't get married at all if you're especially on a darn road 365 days a year. All these darn athletes, NFL, NBA, NHL, all these professional athletes are always on the road. And if they are home, if they're on the road, most likely they're cheating on their wife or cheating on their girlfriend. They say Tiger Woods didn't cheat on his wife. Yeah, he did. He got caught. If you never got in an accident. I know this had nothing to do with sports. Sorry, it had nothing to do with wrestling, the topic, but I just want to give my thoughts on the matter. It sucks, But hopefully it doesn't happen to the other WWE superstars, male and female. But probably it's going to happen again in the future. You never know. But Bray Wyatt, I guess his main event hopes are up in smoke, in my opinion. He cut some great promos when he had the great flock of the Wyatt family, and they break them up, put them back together, and WWE don't know what to do with him. I love Bray Wyatt. I love his music. I love his promos, but when it comes down to the major players like John Cena or any other guys, Randy Orton, he can't beat him when it comes down to crunch time. It sucks. And that is not his fault. It is WWE's fault. I know a lot of people say, oh, it is the wrestler's fault, not producing or however I'm trying to say it. Maybe WWE says, you know what? Maybe it was a bad idea to give Bray Wyatt the WWE belt at Elimination Chamber this past February. Maybe he was not really ready to be a major player on a main event kind of established. But whatever. I guess he's going back to the mid-carder. He's facing Seth Rollins. He's a main eventer guy. But when the last time Seth Rollins was the main eventer. Exactly. I know he's in these fatal flyaway for Extreme Rules to determine who's going to face Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire, but we all know the result in that match. Seth Rollins, is he going to get his belt back? Yeah, eventually, or like I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Maybe they're going to eventually reunite the Shield. That's going to happen eventually, hopefully, because off the record, Roman Reigns, he's okay. They should push him as a freaking heel when he beat Taker at WrestleMania 33, but WWE dropped the ball, okay? I know a lot of you, or maybe some of you, will agree with me, and other people will not agree with me. Probably a lot of you, or maybe some of you, love Roman Reigns. I cannot stand the guy. He's like a John Cena 2.0. If you guys don't believe me, believe it with other people around social media, The people we don't want to get pushed, they push. The people we want to get pushed, it doesn't happen, I guess it's all something to do with the family, because he's related to The Rock, and I think Rock is 10 times, maybe 20 times better than Roman Reigns. I don't give a darn what era it is. Rock is the most electrifying WWE superstar, not of all time, but against Roman, yes, in my eyes. Okay, I know probably people are gonna thumb down this podcast. I don't care. I just want to get my thoughts on this matter. Now, I don't know if this feud's gonna continue after Great Balls of Fire, or it might be a one-time deal. We don't know. It all depends on this finish. It might be a screwy finish. It might be a double count out. That means it's a lazy way. Or maybe someone in the back might be interference. If they're going to cost Bray Wyatt the victory, then Bray Wyatt is going to have a new feud. If this certain wrestler is going to cost Seth Rollins, that means Seth Rollins is going to have a different feud. Or they might have a triple threat match the next night on Raw, or maybe a SummerSlam. Who the hell knows? They just send ideas in my head. I don't read about this online. I'm just freaking winging it and all that good stuff. So there's no really build up in this match, really. I know Seth Rollins is a cover boy of W2K18, and every time Seth Rollins does his promos about the game, Bray Wyatt, music plays, the lights go out, so you could tell that match is going to take place. And this is going to take place at Great Balls of Fire in Dallas, Texas. So I could care less about this match. Maybe it might be a good one. Let's see if WWE delivers. Let's see if these two athletes deliver. And nothing is that hopefully WWE will give these two athletes a lot of airtime. I'm not too sure this will be the main event. I don't think so. It will be the WWE Universal Championship to close out the show. But no one does not know what match is gonna open up the show. No one does not know what's gonna close out the show. The only people who work for WWE, you could hear all these rumors, dirt sheets. How do you guys know if that's legit or not until the show actually kicks off? I think they want to spill the guts because they want us, wrestling fanatics, discuss it on their podcast, the video, or whatever, or just maybe they just want to type it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff could just be a diversion until they do the real thing on the pay-per-view. I know I'm talking rambling, and probably some of you are not going to listen to this whole darn podcast. That's okay. How's it going, Tony? Tony Talent, Lucas, and whoever listened to this right now, let me know if you heard your shout out. Let me know down below, or inbox me, however you access me. However you could get hold of me. Anyway, that's all I gotta say, really. I'm not really looking forward to this match. Actually, I'm not really looking forward to this whole entire pay-per-view. There's so many darn pay-per-views, one after another. It's not like the good old days. I could get excited for outcoming pay-per-view. WWE just gives a darn about the almighty dollar. The more money McMahon makes, he's happy. You know, at first, I know I kind of off record. When they first launched the WWE Network, I was hesitating to get it. But I did not get it. Excuse me, I got hiccups. I did not get it right away. Like a lot of people. A lot of people had a lot of errors to log on. I don't understand it. If you want it that bad, just could wait until the things settle down. That's what I did. And I have little issues, but not. I have issues, but not issues like it when it first debuted. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think that's the best thing that WWE put on the internet is the WWE app. You know, the WWE network. They're supposed to do it back in 2012 or 11. Because when you buy your new DVD or Blu-ray, they always promote it. Coming soon. I know I mentioned this in the past, and I guess it fell through, and they finally got it rock and rolling. 2013, 2014. I forgot what year, but that was the best thing. I know a lot of people prefer buying DVDs or Blu-rays. Eventually, I know a lot of people will not agree with me on this discussion. I think DVDs, for wrestling-wise, will be obsolete. They're going to stop making it, from my point of view, because the DVDs, if you go to Walmart, is very cheap covers, and they don't put no insert like they used to do back in the day, so slowly but surely, they're going to fizzle out. I mean, I could be right, I could be wrong. I know this is a very, very touchy subject, especially for DVD collectors who love wrestling, because you could get it on your darn tablet, laptop, but if it freezes, then I guess you gotta go for plan B, find another source. Who wants to pay for a $50 pay-per-view if it's garbage? Exactly. You know? It was awful back in the day. Not back in the day, but you know what I'm saying? You have no other choice. If you think it's gonna be a good pay-per-view and you order it, and when it's all done, you're disappointed if you spend $50 or plus, especially in HD. I never ever bought a HD pay-per-view back in the day. Never. I went to the other option. It was cheaper. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the same old thing. The only thing that's different about it is better picture. And back then I didn't have no HD TV, so it won't make no sense. So that's all I gotta say. I'm rambling. And let's see if this match delivers. Please, WWE, make this thing happen. And McMahon, if you're listening, I doubt it. Let's say he had no screw job or nothing. Let's see a good finish. Let's see if WWE superstar Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt could have the match of the night. But let's see what happens. This wraps it up. Once again, I'm very sorry. I went a little overboard. Let me know if you like this podcast. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All my other social media accounts are down below. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. I'm going to be back later on tonight. You'll find out. This is Team Alright is now signing off.